successful mini season, go where everybody else is not. Good morning, everybody. Captain Dave. Today's Resident Mini Lobster season day. So this is something new. The governor gave us one day for just Florida residents to go and lobster. Now, the last Wednesday and Thursday of July, that'll be mini season, open to everyone. Now, the big thing about mini season, everybody always asks, what's the big deal about 2 days a week before regular season opens? Well, the big thing is commercial fishermen are not allowed to put out their lobster traps until after mini season. So we kind of get the pick of the litter when it comes to the lobster. Now, as you can see, there is nobody out here. Nobody. So it's pretty rough, and I'll probably pass 15 or 20 boats heading the other way, going to the Gulf side. So they're all going to be boat to boat out there trying to fight over some lobster. I've done this every year. I come out, it's almost always rough during mini season for some reason. I always come out to the Atlantic, you know, just deal with the rough water, and I've got it all to myself. So right now I'm gonna get suited up, get all my gear right here. Gonna get everything put together, suited up, and jump into water. Okay, so another thing about recreational mini season or lobster season in general is we're not allowed to use traps. Only the commercial fishermen can use the traps. So what we do is we have to catch them by hand using certain tools. So what I've got here is my set of tools. Now I've got my lobster net. So I'm gonna use this right here to actually catch the lobster in. This is called a tickle stick. So what this does is you're gonna put this into the lobster hole behind the lobster and tap, 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 get him to come on out. Then you get him into the net. Now once I actually catch him, I have this bag right here that I carry with me. This is so I can catch multiple lobsters without having to come back to the boat to put them in there. So I got my gear all set up. I'm getting ready to get everything on, and I'll see you in the water. All right, here we go. All right, well, one of them lobsters put a hole in my net. That makes it kind of difficult to catch them. So what I decided to do, I still had plenty of air left, but I decided to go ahead and come on up, fix my net. I might make a small move, and then I'm gonna go ahead and change tanks since I got an extra tank anyway, and get my net fixed and get back at it. So far we got 3. There we go. All right, round 2, here we go. Get back in the boat. Took all my gear off, just inflated, tied it to the line on the boat. Still got my fins on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push my body down into the water, pull up with my arms and kick hard with my fins. As soon as this set of waves gets through, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Push down, kick them. There you go, back in the boat. Well, that's a wrap for me for the locals one-day mini lobster season. I got my 6 lobster. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go and find some calm water and cook up a feed. We made it back in. So I was gonna cook on the boat, but then I found this island. So I figured I would go ahead and just cook on the island. I think it'd be better. Check out this Cuban chug. Yeah, just imagine 90 miles out in the open ocean in this thing. All right, first things first, we're gonna get this guy cleaned up. So cleaning lobster is actually really easy. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my knife, I'm gonna go into the body right here, just above the tail. I'm just gonna make a circle. Turn him over, continue my circle around. All right, just like that. Now all I'm gonna do is twist and pull. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean out the poop chute. Gotta get all that nastiness out. Just gonna take a piece of the antenna. We're gonna go in right here. Gonna go in and twist. This one being difficult. There it is. Pull that whole thing out just like that. Chunk it. So for this recipe, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lobster in half. Just gonna go in here. Just like that. Hard to press on. We're going to cut all the way through, just like that. All right, now that should allow me, these things are really sharp, to go ahead and break it in half, just like that. All right, now I got my stove all set up. We're about ready to go, so we're going to get this lit. There we go. One pan on there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this coconut oil. And basically, I'm going to just fry up my lobster. Okay, I want a decent amount like that. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and just drop our lobster, see if it's ready. Oh yeah, that's ready. I don't want it to cook too fast. Turn that down just a little bit. So the recipe we're cooking today is sweet chili lobster over rice. Now I've already got the rice cooked that at home yesterday. And what we're doing here is going to make our cream. So we've got coconut cream right here. A little shake. Okay, pour this in our mixing bowl. I'm going to use a can of tomato paste. Okay, add our tomato paste. Now continue our mix. I'm going to use some minced garlic. Don't be shy, about that much. And this is the important one, chili sauce. Can't have sweet chili lobster without a good amount of sweet chili sauce. There we go. Ginger paste. Like that. Yeah, I saw this recipe last year, right before lobster season ended, and I didn't get a chance to try it. I really wanted to. Some paprika. Okay. Now we're just going to mix all that up really good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring this with us. Alright, so now what I want to try and do is I want to try to get this lobster meat out of the shell. I don't have to, but it just makes it better. I found a rag in a boat. This is actually one of those net gators. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give that just another second. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain this excess grease. And we're going to mix in the sweet chili sauce and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Alright, so while this is simmering, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my lobster a little bit, just making it into bite-sized, manageable pieces. Alright, I think she's ready. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be so good. Do this without spilling it or burning my hands. I'll be happy. Make sure I get all this lobster out of here first. Then we'll see how much sauce we need. All right, I think that's a good starting point. I think what we might do is we might use this right here as a bench. Oh yeah, this might work out pretty good. Not a bad view. Sure we get some of this lobster, some of the rice. Oh man, the chili sauce and that sweet coconut milk. Oh man, our coconut cream, delicious. It's definitely a keeper recipe. Well, I'm starving. I'm gonna destroy this plate of food, and I guess that's it for this one. So I'll catch you on the next one.